Hello and welcome to Dig the Abbey. Now, you may be under the misconception that archaeology is all about using a small paintbrush to spend weeks and weeks and weeks unearthing a small pebble. Well, you're wrong. That of course may happen, but there are a great many tools used, and many of them are as far away from a small paintbrush as you can get. For initial excavation of a trench or area, two tools may be employed. The humble shovel or the mechanical digger. With careful supervision from an archaeologist, a mechanical excavator can clear much of the topsoil and move the dig down to the layers that matter. At Dig the Abbey, that's exactly what we did in Area B. Area B is the biggest of the new digs, and there was a lot of soil and shrubbery and indeed trees to move. Once the big stuff has gone, then digging may progress with the shovel or the mattock. The mattock's really useful for impacted or heavier soils. The soil may be put into buckets, then a wheelbarrow, or just straight into the wheelbarrow and dumped on the spoil heap. Once we get down to the nitty-gritty of unearthing stuff, then the trowel comes into its own. Used in combination with the hand shovel, the diggers start to move small amounts of soil so as not to damage any possible finds. Finds trays are placed in each of the trenches or areas, and as the diggers progress, they pop the little bits of stones, bones and so on into the trays. Bigger items will be put into buckets. The trays then act as storage areas for various finds from various parts of the dig. And the paintbrush? Hardly ever, if at all. The most likely brush you'll see here is a toothbrush used in the finds area to wash the soil off the find so they can be dried and catalogued. This isn't an exhaustive or definitive list, but it's an indication of the most likely tools you will see if you come down to Dig the Abbey. And before we go, just take a look at these two trowels. One of them is brand new. The one next to it is the result of weeks and weeks and hours of scraping and digging.